Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, what I like to do is to create videos that I would have found helpful when I first got out looking for treasure. Today we have a little eBay package. I can't for the life of me remember what is in here. Sometimes I'll do a eBay package where I make a, they have a make an offer thing. And I'll throw something on there. And this particular one, it cost me a grand total of $22.42 after shipping. What a good way to package this. Now, I'm guessing, based on what I'm seeing here, there's a reason I purchased this particular lot. And if you stay tuned to the end of the video, I'll make sure after the little end segment to link all of the original images from the eBay lot, so you get to see what I was looking at when I purchased this. But I would wager, based on what I'm seeing right here, we're looking at a Girl Scouts pin. These National Honor Society, I've seen one of these that was gold fill once, but not often. We have a fairly standard, just modern enamel. This is kind of interesting. This is cute, but I don't think this is a precious metal. It looks like it's pewter and brass. This could be gold, and this might be gold. We'll see. I'm guessing the reason I purchased this auction was this pin right here with this as a backup. Possibly this is another backup. Why don't we start with this little one right here? Just have a close look. I think this one is probably not going to be gold based on a couple things. First off, that's a cheap pin. Secondly, you can see how it's not gold because we have plate coming, or the plate is worn off on the high edges, which is what you expect to see or hope to see with something old. This is kind of interesting. Let's have a look at that. This type of thing, well, souvenir for First Holy Communion. Yeah, these are generally not going to be a precious metal. Now, the look of this could be precious metal. Sometimes they are. Things that look like this are actually made out of like 10 karat. But I don't know. We can certainly test it. You can see one of the nice things we have here is we have a lot of the plates come off on the pin itself, and we're not really seeing that on the rest of the piece. The black that you see around how the pin was put on, I think is like the lead that they used to solder it on, or whatever it was that they used. So we can certainly give that one a little scratch and see if it's gold. I doubt it. I very, very much doubt it, but it would be funny if it was. And we can scratch it without causing any sort of damage. All right. Why don't we look at this one right here? These are frequently 10 karat gold. That one is on there pretty good. Oh, ruptured duck. That's the nickname for those. These are, you got these for an honorable discharge. So there are a lot of these around. Some of the old ones are sterling. Most of them are just plated, which is no problem. It's just how they are. Now this guy doesn't look good. It's got some qualities to it that make me think it's plated. It's a little hard to describe. It's something that you'll start to pick up on after a while, in that if you look close here, if I can hold it steady, you're probably telling my voice I've got a pretty nasty cold I'm fighting right now. We have all these like little striations, these little lines. Now, if something's made out of solid gold, you'll still get those potentially because it's being cut out, but they won't be, how to explain it, softened. They'll be sharper. Here, this look, what you're seeing right there is what happens when you have like a piece of brass that you've cut out and then plated. And it's real subtle. it's a small thing, but it has a certain look that you'll just pick up on after a while. And that's one of the things I try to do with my videos, is try to show you as many things like that as possible, so you can see what ends up, actually being plated. And that particular one I'm certain is, because of that look. Okay, and this is our big potential savior for making a nice tidy little profit on this. So these are frequently gold. Just as frequently they're gold fill or gold plate. Maybe gold plate to a lesser extent. What does that even say? Oh, that's Balfour. Balfour, the LG Balfour company, I think. It's a B. And interestingly, look at this. Looks like somebody scratched it here real good. Well, I am not seeing signs of it being plate. Looks like it's a good consistent metal. Even if it is a little rough on the back, that can just be how these things are cast. I don't see any high edges that are wearing through. The quality is consistent throughout. I'd say we are probably, especially with the scratch, not exposing any other metal, I'd say we're probably going to be good for 10 karat on this one. But what we will do is we will go ahead and go out and acid test this stuff real quick. So we're going to test this one and this one. Let's see, was there anything else we wanted to look at before we went ahead and did that? Let's check this one, see if it's maybe gold fill. I don't think so. Not familiar with the BJP marks, but I don't see anything here indicating that this thing's gold. If I'm wrong, just go ahead and leave a comment. I'll put that in my good stuff bin, as we like with the ruptured duck here. I have a little higher quality bin where I like to put things that maybe need to be revisited. It's kind of an interesting pin. And Junior Academy of Science. All right, with that, why don't we go out and do a little bit of gold testing. I'm thinking this one's probably 10, and I'm thinking this one probably isn't, but we'll check it anyway. All right, out here on our gold test area, we'll hit this one first. We'll just do it along this corner here. And we're gonna do two things. We're gonna hit this corner real good on the back, so it's not really damaging anything for how we view it. And then we're just going to hit it again, and we're going to test this one right here. And the reason we're doing that is because if it is plated, what we want to do is we want to get down through the plate first with this scratch, and then be checking whatever the base metal is. You can see that corner there. Not sure if we'll be able to see it on camera. That it looks like it might be a different color. I can't quite tell in this light, but I'm thinking it is. So I'm thinking most of our plate would have gone there, and then this one will probably go away. Although I think it's probably fairly thin plate, so they're probably both gonna go away, honestly. And then on this one, we'll do something similar. I'm gonna go here. Yeah, this looks a lot better for gold. And I'll do here. Let's see if I can. Don't want to damage the front of the pin. Because keep in mind, when you're doing this, you are in fact taking some material away. So you can see there, we've taken away some of the material along the back. But it's all looking like the same material, so I think we're probably going to be good. So we're going to do this one and this one with a little bit of 10 karat acid. And I'm going to do this one too, just in case this. All right, now I'm going to give my thing a pause here for a second. And there's our results. You can see I did a couple extras. I added a couple more dots, and I did the this pin one more time just to make sure. But not gold. And as expected, not gold. So this was a hope for it was gold, but it does not appear to be so. It is interesting. It is all one material. I might throw that on the XRF machine whenever I might have a chance at that. We'll see. See if there's something up with my acid, which is always a possibility. But I doubt it. I think this is just plated, in fact. Because if it were fill, this, which is our first one, would have probably not gone away so thoroughly. So I think this piece is just plated. And with that, we'll finish out this video. It's important to understand when you're buying stuff off of eBay, it's always a gamble. And even when you are hoping, make sure it's just hope and not expectation. Sometimes you'll buy something and you can expect, but for the most part, hope is the better thing to feel when you're getting one of these pieces, because most of the time it's not. That's just how eBay is. With that, I hope you enjoyed this video. And most importantly, I hope that you were able to learn something that you can use to go out and find yourself some treasure.
Like this, I've been Thomas.